quiet night in Melbourne. If they don't, Sean Evans is going to bring us back and we're going to have a restart. Bessart Berisha breaking the line. Jumping the starter gun. Bessart. Second time around we're off, and a huge 90 minutes ahead for these two. A good performance desirable, but 3 points, Robbie Slater, bordering on necessity for both. Swinger towards Scott Neville, who might have got a little piece of it. It's swung in. Good looking delivery by Walter Scott, and they've scored. Scott Neville, second time around. He had a bite at it first time from Castro's corner. Second time he's planted it into the bottom corner, and it's Perth with a goal in less than 90 seconds.
Wow, what a start. Second phase of the corner, the outswinger first, and it was Neville that has a go at it. It comes out, back out, and this is a decent ball in from Scott. Whips it in. They don't pick him up, and that's a good header. A thumping header from Scott Neville, standing still, a good leap, and directs it past the keeper. No chance for him, and what a start here for Perth. And Kenny Lowe punched the air as that went into the back of the net.
With a rare loose ball, and it's 2-on-1 for victory here. Berisha for Leroy George, and Reddy makes the save. Surely they must score. James Troisi does. Following it at the far post, and it's 1-1. James Troisi with just his second of the season.
Well, they pounced on it, on the mistake from Perth Glory, a needless square pass. And it was cut out by Leroy George. Bessart Berisha on his way. Look at this pass from Castro. Leroy George, first touch, Berisha's away, releases it at the right moment. And there you think, he's a great save from Liam Reddy, and then you think the chance may be gone, but Troisi, anticipation gets him this goal. And he finishes it well. It's similar to Lustica last week, where he didn't finish, where Jordan Elsey made a terrific stop.
Victory have an early sight potentially of Liam Reddy's goal. Leroy George from the touchline, whipping it in low, and it's turned in by Mark Milligan. Well, he doesn't score too many, certainly not from open play. They normally come from the penalty spots. But he was in the right position to get on the end of Leroy George's ball in. George has a second assist, and victory have the lead for the first time.
Well, it was Perth that took the lead from a set piece early in the first half, and they've come out in the second half, and victory get one from a set piece early as well. Not sure if Leroy George meant that. I think he did, because as the rain's coming down, he skipped it off the surface, and it's a terrific finish from Mark Milligan.
They go to Western Sydney Wanderers next, and then have a home game on Australia Day against Sydney FC. But they've got a problem here. Matt Acton off his line, and Diego Castro lifts it over the top of the stricken goalkeeper, and Perth Glory are all square with 7.5 minutes left. A lovely finish by Castro.
Yeah, terrific finish, and Acton comes and he doesn't, and then it's too late, because the quality of this player, it's a simple ball over the top. Milligan loses Castro, the perfect run. Acton's got to stay on his line there, because he's on an angle. He's got Milligan coming back, and he makes that situation easier for Castro. You've still got to pull it off. Terrific technique.
George in towards Berisha, comes off the frame of the goal. Reddy can't make the save. Theoharis with the header over the top. Goodness me.
What a ball in from Leroy George. And Berisha there really should have buried it. I mean, it comes at terrific pace. And it cannons back off to the post. And then it's just a massive scramble, and eventually headed over the bar.
Did that actually come off the hands of Berisha? Which is what Perth Glory were complaining about.
It looks like it from that angle, doesn't it? And of course the VAR would have got that if it was indeed the hand. But the quality of the ball in from George again.
Leroy George, beautiful release. Barbarouses to win it. Does so, surely for victory. 3 assists for Leroy George. What a finish by Costa Barbarouses. And it might just be worth 3 points for Kevin Muscat's team.
What a ball, and what a great first touch that sets up the goal. And when you go across the keeper, he probably didn't hit it as well as he wanted to, but when you go low across the keeper, you always got a chance. And they win this battle here, Castro, and it falls to Leroy George. And look at that for a pass. Still got a lot to do. First touch is excellent. Second touch is better. Absolutely brilliant from Melbourne victory.
And the full-time whistle goes. What a second half that was. Terrific stuff, and victory it is to end a rather tricky week on a real high as they bounce back to defeat the Glory, who have now lost 4 in succession.